Yo, what's good? Good people. I've got somewhat of a new but going out the door setup. I bought this camera to sit there and have a nice camera for when I was on Raging Cajun Comics show the other day and have it ready for when I'm going to be on Comigories here Monday the 19th. And it's dog dookie. Like, I'm not digging this camera at all. So I've got another one ordered, but dadgummit, I was like, I'm gonna use it while it's here. So here we are. All right, it is Monday. We got top tens. Oh, before I even do all that, it is September 12th. So yesterday was 9/11. I just want to sit there and say, prayers to all the people out there that had to deal with the occurrence that happened on 9/11, and to all the people that were lost. We're all praying for your families, for peace, and also a big thank you to all the first responders. We greatly appreciate everything that you do, and just making that choice to uh, serve people. That being your livelihood is to serve people. So thank you so much for doing that. So but yeah, I wanted to actually mention it. So let's go to the chat. Of course, we got Mr. Baker in the house, always present and always accounted for, unless there's lightning. And then Thanos may try and get him. But he's here for right now. Yo, what's going on, Larry? Green Mean Machine. Green Mean Machine. Ha! Green Machine, what's going on? Everybody, please go check out Mr. Green Machine's Instagram. He's putting up some awesome stuff, or has put up some awesome stuff. He got a oh wow, that was awesome. He got a super dope gift or AOK or something along those lines. It was I'm not gonna spoil it. I want you to go to his Instagram. I want you to go check it out. And if you like the stuff he's putting on Instagram, follow him and stuff like that. So give him a big old hello and welcome and all the jazz. So, but it was pretty dope. I really liked it. I really enjoyed seeing that. Of course, Jonathan, what is going on, bro? Appreciate you coming by. If y'all haven't already, please go check out Jonathan at Collectibles to Astonish on YouTube, Instagram, and you still. I can't remember what you are on Instagram anymore. Anyways, but definitely on Whatnot as well. He does a lot of things on Whatnot, and he's Collectibles to Establish on Whatnot as well. So if you like him, please follow, like, subscribe, comment, all the things, all the good things. All right, let's go get into this top 10 list. So we had D23 last weekend, and apparently, that has dominated the list this week. Absolutely, positively, just dominated this list. And surprisingly, the movie that really dominated this list out of everything that was announced and the trailers and everything else that we got was Thunderbolts, which I'm honestly a little disappointed in. I feel like I kind of saw it coming, but I feel like I should have saw way more of it coming, and I didn't. So, but yeah, it's I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother thing. So, anyways, coming in at number 10, we've got Iron Man issue 219. Love this cover. This is the first appearance of Ghost, and of course, me being an Iron Man fan, I'm all about this book. I like this book a lot. I've been saying stuff about people needing to get this book, or if you want this book, to go ahead and get it before it heats up, because she fell off the mat there for a bit. Right? Yes. Almost all Thunderbolts. It's insane. Anyways. Oh, okay, I know what that is now. Sorry, I had to pull out my cheat sheet. So yeah, we've got Iron Man 219, first appearance of Ghost, coming in. Of course, it's on the rise. Very Fine's the most common book that's being sold, and the average fair market for that grade in this book is $23. So if you don't want to sit there and get this while it's on the rise, because it's definitely on the rise, and I don't suggest anybody getting any books on the rise. What? Oh yeah, and what's funny is that there's like a few years back, I can't remember how long ago it was, they added to that Armor Wars. Was it Armor Wars 2? They added to one of the Armor Wars, and it was like they did the points, the whatever, and so like there was a whole slew of like I don't know 4 or 6 books that were like like modern day, um, and they added to that Armor Wars story. But I want to say it was Armor Wars 2, but I can't be certain. I can't remember now, but I'm sure Baker will correct me because he's super good at that, and I'm greatly appreciative of it. So. Anyways, I suggest you look at this book right here. This is the Incredible Hulk number 418. This is the first appearance of Talos, who is in the Secret Invasion TV shit. Like he's there. I wound up watching that trailer for the Secret Invasion show coming up with closed caption, and there's an older white guy in there that's talking a good bit and to Fury and stuff like that. And that's Talos. He reverted back from being Nick to being who his former human self was, like in Ms. Marvel. I can't remember that character's name either, but that's who he reverted back to. Anyway, so Talos is in this, and it looks like he's working with Fury, so that's awesome. And I'm gonna before I tell you some spec and stuff like that I really think is gonna happen. Let me just go ahead and just let's do this book real quick. So I've got near mints right here. Covrprice has the most common ones being sold are near mints, coming in at $6. So yeah, I think this is definitely a good buy. This is kind of to me, it's very much like a Maria Hill book. That book's on the low as well. So maybe give this book a look. I mean, it's even sitting there saying it's trending downward. So I don't know. This is a character that is there. He's gonna be there. There's several other variants as well. So maybe you can look at those. There's an ash can. I didn't know that. Here's the invitation one. I believe I've seen this book in back bins and have just passed right by it and just had no interest at all. So that cover of Hulk 418 is so much better than the die cut cover. The die. You mean are you talking about the invitational one? Is that what that is? Is that this one? Is it die? Oh, I bet it is. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That's funny. Right? Right? Hey, all Hulk is popping off right now. Yeah. And I bet like this is the one that's probably got the worst spine ticks in it too. And so, but like they're wanting, I think this one, yeah, this is $15 for this one. So, but that is like, I'll have to agree. Like I haven't seen this in person, and if I have, again, I've probably glanced over it. But like compared to this, that's like what I'm sure is underneath the die cut. That's a pretty nice cover. I'll have to say. I like that. Nick Fury's got a stogie in the back. All right. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Go look at Talos. Oh, we're skipping ahead. All right, on to number 9. Captain America 354 this is the first appearance of U.S. Agent. Tough book to get in a high grade because, black cover, spine ticks, all the good things. So they've got this one coming in at a near mint for around $40. Again, these are all like raw values. So, and the grade they have up here is for like what's the most common one sold, obviously by the heading up here. But just for anybody that's new coming in, checking it out. so nobody thinks that Baker thinks his cover sucks. He still may think it. If he does, I'm going to put it up there, but just in case. So yeah, while this is on the rise, maybe you should look for. And a lot of these books you're going to see today are going to be books that I've kind of been preaching for a while now, and have been trying to like let people know, hey, this book's still kind of down. Hey, this book's still kind of down, and you know, regardless of whether they pop because of speculation or because stuff happens, like I just want you to have good books, like regardless of whatever the case is. I mean, if you're into speculation, then I think some of these books are great. If you're just into having good stuff for a PC that you want for a good value, then I think now is a good time to look at these books. So that's kind of where my mindset is, anyways. But yeah, this Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain America #3. Like, first of all, nice cover. I like the cover. Secondly, this is the first appearance of Joaquin Torres, who is in the MCU. Like, he was in the Falcon Winter Soldier TV show. He's been confirmed to come back and be the new Falcon. Like, we pretty much all knew was going to happen anyways. And so, yeah, this book's still sitting near mint at around $27. Of course, this one right here is the money book. An amazing cover, but yeah, it's way on up there, way on up there. But yeah, $27. I think it's a good buy, and honestly, I think you can probably find it for cheaper. Look at these last sales. This book's even starting to try and climb. All these last sales in the high grades are in the 30s now. So, but yeah, I think you could definitely still find a deal. All right, let's get back. Excuse me. Coming in. Wait. All right, yeah. Coming in at number 8, we have got Truth, Red, White, and Black. Number 1, this is the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley. He has been confirmed to be coming back to the MCU for Captain America New World Order. I noticed that you just have to. Oh, yes. Yeah. You got to like patience. Patience is a virtue. Absolutely. Like, and that's, that's probably the biggest thing on this is just having patience. And honestly, when you have a variety, you can like it helps with the patience then, because you can kind of take your mind off that one in particular book and kind of look at some other ones that you have. So I usually have like 3 to 5 books that I'm looking for at a time that I can just kind of like mull through on either eBay or whatever the case is to find like the best deal, because I'm all about some deals, First of all, I don't think this is a good like spec book to have. Like, he showed up already, like he's in the MCU. Isaiah Bradley is, and he's confirmed to come back, so that's great. But he's an older man. Like, I don't see him suiting up. I don't see him. If he does, it'll be for the one movie and then he's done. I don't see like I just don't see this a book that's got this book. Nah. I don't see this being a book that has legs. I think this is mainly a setup for his son Eli, who in the comic books becomes Patriot, part of the Young Avengers. They've been building the Young Avengers for a bit now. So, like, I definitely think that's what this is all about. In fact, while I'm talking about Young Avengers, hold on. Wait a second. No. Never mind. We'll get there. So yeah, this book right now, common raw value at a near mint is $33. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Them shoulders. Bruh is swole. I'm talking about he can give Reggie a run for his money. Like, that's funny. So yeah, my pick for this, my alternative for this is Young Avengers #2. Of course, we can't really go for Young Avengers #1. Like, that book has just it has hit the stratosphere. It is gone for the most part. It's come back down a little bit, but it's still not within the range that I want to go for this book. I think Jonathan enjoyed my Reggie comment. I love Reggie. I'm not throwing shade at all. So anybody that thinks I'm throwing shade, shut your mouth, because I am not throwing shade at all. Reggie is a great man, and can't nobody ever talk bad about him that I know of, anyways. But yeah, it was funny. So, but yeah, Young Avengers, like, this is the second appearance of the Young Avengers. We're talking Patriot, we're talking Iron Lad, we're talking Hulkling, we're talking Kate Bishop. This book is also where you get the first mention of Cassie Lang's powers. You see him at the very end of the book. And then also this is also, I believe, the origin of Iron Lad as well, and I'm firmly believe we're getting Iron Lad. Like, he's a variant of Kang, come back to save himself, to keep himself from being Kang. Like, this is all set up for that, and for the Young Avengers to come in and be the one that saves the day. So yeah, I firmly believe in this book, but just because of Young Avengers #1 just going out of the world. So with that being said, this book is coming in at it says $23 for a very fine. And then we're right here at, the last sale was $17 for a near mint, and $15 is the face market value. Now, this is probably changing. The last sale was 2 weeks ago at $17. So regardless, though, I mean, look at all these other values for lower tiers and stuff like that, and even the higher ones. Like, this thing is hitting around $20. So for $20, I think this is a solid buy. Again, I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm just telling you what I think are good, like, books to either own or just have in case, if you are some kind of a flipper or speculator or whatever. Yeah. I think the Hulk in this is so, like, look at him. This old school looking monster Hulk. I love that. And then, of course, Mach 1 Iron Man back here. So yeah, definitely Mount Rushmore. So here's my other, like, because I didn't mention it earlier when I was doing my Secret Invasion talk. Here is my spec on Young Avengers and Secret Invasion and stuff like that. So I'm watching the trailer with whoops. Yeah. So I'm watching the trailer, okay? And I got closed caption on so I can see all the names so that I can, talk about it on the podcast. And every time they get to, I think her name's Olivia Colman, her character, she wears a red dress. They show all her dialogue, but never her name. And then when they get to Emilia Clarke's character, they show all her dialogue, but never her name. And I'm like, that's so odd. So if you've been watching me or anything like that, you know that I've been saying that, a lot of people were like, oh, Emilia Clarke's Varanki. Oh, Emilia Clarke's from the Meet the Scrolls comic book. There's another scroll that everybody was like, oh, Emilia Clarke's going to be that scroll. I personally think Emilia Clarke is going to be Princess Anel, who is a scroll. I think that Olivia Colman is going to be Varanki. I think she's going to be the queen. I think Emilia Clarke is going to be Princess Anel. Now, why does that even matter? Princess Anel is Hulkling's mother. So what better than to set up another Young Avenger than through the Secret Invasion kind of thing, and have Emilia Clarke, the mother of dragons, be the mother of Hulkling? I'm just saying. It's right there. It's right there. Come on. I could be completely wrong, though, and I'd be fine with that. I'm just saying, this is what I'm thinking. This is my theories. For some reason, they're still keeping those two characters hushed. Like, pun intended, Secret Invasion is the best kept secret, and I'm so excited about watching that TV show. All right, let's get back to this. Womp. Hey, honey. My honey has come in, so I'm excited about that. I mean, she was able to get her little video done. Yeah, deep, real deep. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I can be completely wrong. That's fine. I'm fine with being completely wrong. I'm just, but I don't know. It seems to line up, but most anybody that does spec says that their spec lines up too. So I mean, that's whatever. It's up to everybody else. Like, all right. Of course, because the Thunderbolts are popping off, we have got Incredible Hulk full 49. This is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts, but not the team that we have up there. Which I also find kind of funny too, that like recently the Thunderbolts comic that's come out has been about like the heroes being on the team instead of the villains, which is kind of what's got me all because like I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be a team of villains, kind of like the Suicide Squad. I get this. Like I said, I should have seen more of this coming just because the way they had all the characters set up. But, I guess wishful thinking was more of the thing. Near mint's most common at that grade, looking at a value of $131. I think you should be looking, or you should give this book a try. And that is Champions #1. This is the first appearance of this Champions team. We're talking Ms. Marvel. We're talking Sam Alexander Nova, Viv Vision, Miles Morales, Spider Man, Amadeus Cho Braun, and Young Cyclops. So now, I don't think that this team right here is one that like we're getting immediately or anywhere in the near future. I think Young Avengers is going to kind of handle that for right now. But like you've already got Kamala Khan. It's already been said like if we can, we're gonna get both Richard Rider and Sam Alexander. It'd be super easy to do Viv Vision right now. I don't see how we can never not have Miles Morales as popular as he is. Amadeus Cho, like all the rights are coming back for the Hulk and stuff like that. So maybe that opens that door. And then, I don't care if we never get Cyclops. I don't like him. But but other people outside of this core group right here have been on the champions though. You've got Riri Williams, who we are getting. You've got Joaquin Torres Falcon, who is in the MCU. Like there's other characters that are already in place in the MCU that have been part of the champions. So yes. 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 Yeah. My wife has got her women's ministry group, and so that's what she was doing her video on, and reaching all the women in her little group. And so yeah, it's really cool. It's really awesome. What is going on, Cole's Comic Claim? What's going on, bro? I appreciate you coming by, hanging out. Thank you so much. Actually, I need to say hey to somebody else too. But first, if you haven't already, please go check out Cole's Comic Claims, his YouTube, his Instagram. I think he's got Whatnot. He's also on an app called Drip, which is like another version of Whatnot. It's not been as flooded yet, honestly. So go follow him on all those platforms, especially if you like him. Like comment, like, subscribe, all the things. Go support the peoples. And this guy right here, I completely forgot. This couple, I apologize. This couple right here, I completely forgot about him, and I feel horrible now. But yeah, One Shot, thank y'all so much for coming in, hanging out tonight, and doing the top 10 with us. Like, if y'all haven't already, please go check out One Shot on Instagram. They got an awesome Instagram channel, and they always put out some cool stuff. So please go check them out. Give them a follow, like all their stuff. So, are you using? I'm using. I'm on StreamYard. Is something wrong? Oh, that's great. That's absolutely great. Anyways, this Champions book's coming in at $10. And there's like 40 something different variants in this as well. There's a fried pie in here too. So y'all have actually seen the fried pie. It's this one right here. Boom. Yeah, I've actually got this at PGX right now, getting graded. So I'm hoping that will be back. They just picked up the books Friday. So it'll be this week, and then hopefully by the end of next week, they'll ship them back to me. So hopefully in like 2 weeks, I'll have a video for that. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's the fried pie for that book there. But yeah, I think this is a nice book to have, especially at $10. So give it a check out. If you like it, go look for it. If you don't like it, then I'm spoiling everything again. I get a mouse. I get all click happy. All right, Marvel presents number 1. This is the first appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone. The Werewolf by Night trailer has come out, and it is, oh my gosh, that trailer is amazing, y'all. I freaking am so excited for this to come out. It's gonna be like a Halloween special is what it looks like. It's, oh my god, it looks so good. PGX is dramatically cheaper. However, they have got a reputation above themselves, and so I I guess I'm a glutton for punishment, and I just want to know like things for myself. So knowing all the things that I've heard and read and whatever else, I decided that I was going to give them a chance to redeem themselves essentially. Like I've seen especially like First and Keys, that YouTube channel, that's strictly what it looks like they use, is all PGX. They like them a lot, and they say that they actually do strict grading. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, they got a really nice label, and I've never seen any of their cases, so I don't know what their case is like. And with me having 3 recent CBCS books come back, and I've had several CGC books that have come back, I want to do a comparison of all 3 companies, honestly, especially like if my books come back and they're relatively like, if everything goes smoothly, you know what I mean? Like if I have a chance to actually possibly recommend them, then yeah, I want to do a comparison, because like I think there's a place for them. So even with our like community like kind of crapping on them, but yeah, they're definitely cheaper. And if you can get the fry pie version of that and you sell it to me, I'd be so. We'll have to talk, Cole. We'll have to talk, because I got several copies, bro. I've got several copies. um, I assume you're talking about PGX. Yeah, it's I did a video where I was like spotlighting the books that I was sending out and how to do the order form and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't got my books back yet, so I haven't been able to do like an actual comparison video yet. So I would strongly advise anybody that's been watching any of my stuff to just kind of wait and hold off till you like, not that I'm the end all be all or anything like that, but like if a mistake is to happen, let me make the mistake for you. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So that's funny. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So here's why I don't like this book right here. This Marvel Presents number 1, first appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone. Because if you sit there and you watch that trailer with the closed captions, you know that Ulysses is like either a machine or the dead person in the call, like the crypt keeper essentially of the TV show is what it looks like. So I think he's dead. And if that's the case, like, why would you want his book? Like, he's already dead. So there's no force ghosts in this. Like, that's not happening. Um, but yeah, this book right here in a fine conditions going in for $8, which really isn't bad. I mean, it's an okay cover. It's not, the best, but at least to me it's not. I mean, it's okay. So, um, but then you got like these, like very fine, $30, near mint, $90. Like, oh my, oh no, $70. Goodness. Anyways, um, so yeah, the book that I think you should look for, and I think you can find these in back bins, dollar bins, stuff like that. Why? Why was that your least favorite thing? I'll think that they're using it way too much now. But yeah, I don't understand, like I agree. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody, give a big old hello to Brian LCS. He is checking in from his vacation. Thank you so much for dropping by, Brian. I appreciate you, man. This is awesome. If you haven't already, please go check out Brian LCS. Go check out his YouTube. Go check out his Instagram. Go check out the Comic Book Community Awards as well. Get your vote-ins. Voting is going on right now. So please go check that out. Actually, since we're going to go ahead and talk about that, I think I'm going to do a live voting and also a like show you where the website is kind of thing and how to like get to it. It's super easy and I think anybody can do it. But just in case there's somebody out there that doesn't know, then they can see that there. Not to sit there and tell anybody to vote for the people that I'm voting for, but just like, hey, this is how you get to it. And then I'll do my voting on top, after that. So yeah, like definitely go check out the CBC and go check out Brian. So awesome guy, amazing guy in the community. So much love to him. Appreciate you coming by. Got fans, Brian. Got fans. Awesome. Awesome. So my pick for this is Avengers Arena #1. First of all, I like this cover. I like the black and white. I like the red on top of it. I think you can find this in back bins, if not dollar bins. It may be hard to get in a high grade only because of this spine right here being the color that it is. So, but with that being said, this is the first appearance of Cullen Bloodstone, who is the brother of Elsa Bloodstone, who Elsa is in the Werewolf by Night special. So I think we'd have more of a chance of seeing Cullen and Elsa together possibly and having like a Hansel and Gretel kind of thing going on, or a Van Helsing kind of like duo team up or something like that. That would be cool. And but yeah, that's kind of where my mind was going with this, especially when you've got near mints coming in at $6. Like it's a little cheaper. It ain't very, I mean, you're getting a near mint for $6, whereas the other one was like a fine, I think, for $8. So now, granted that the other one was older, but I still think if you're going off of like spec or something like that, I still think you have more of a chance with this, only because yes, Ulysses is in it. However, like he looks like he's dead. So I'm just saying. Okay, let's do this. For those of you who have no idea what Mr. Baker is talking about right here, her first Elsa Bloodstone, not Bootystone, but Bloodstone, first appearance is in Bloodstone #1. This book right here. It gets called commonly Elsa Bootystone because of this picture right here. So yeah, I think it's quite funny, quite hilarious, but that is what Mr. Baker is referring to. That's great. Oh man. All right. Yo, next up we've got Man Thing #1. I believe this is Man Thing's first solo, if I'm not mistaken. I think I wrote something like that down. Is it? Is it his first solo? All right. So the cool thing about this is his first solo, and it's also the second appearance of Howard the Duck. So I think that's really cool. I don't think that's why this is on the rise. I think this is on the rise because Man Thing's first appearance is in a magazine, and that's like gone insane. Quite like, in my opinion, how this book right here is gone insane. Now, don't get me wrong, this cover is amazing. Like this, I love this cover, but this isn't even his first cover appearance either, though. But fine condition books are going for $87, and that's probably the average, copy or grade you're gonna find. My suggestion would be to go look for this book right here and see if you like it. This is Astonishing Tales #13. All right, we got Man Thing on the cover, and this happens to be Man Thing's first cover appearance. Like, as we all know, when things start getting priced out, the first appearance start getting priced. People start looking for the second, and the second's actually a little high on this book, as on this character as well. Well, then people start looking for the first solo, as we just saw, and then the first cover as well. This is the first cover. This book is coming in at the fine condition for $40, so half the price of what the first solo is. So maybe you're not a first cover guy, and that's cool because I'm not really a first cover guy either. But if you're not wanting to spend $80, then maybe this will appease you. Maybe this will, curb that hunger you have for grabbing something man thing. That could be taken so wrong, though. And I'm waiting for Baker to chime in there. So I missed this one. He's talking about the Bloodstone #1, not man thing. Yeah, my wheeze. Everybody loves the wheeze, I guess. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, take a look at this. See if you like it. If you don't, I hurt my feelings none. I just doing what I do. All right, this next book up. This is Star Wars Kanan #1. This has got it's not necessarily controversy, but I'm trying to find. I should have been more prepared because I wanted to have a couple books with me to show y'all stuff. Honestly, thought it would add something to our little get-togethers we have on Monday. Anyways, so CGC says this is the first appearance of Kanan Jarrus, Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Zeb Oreos. I'm just gonna call them Oreos. Oreos sounds so good right now. Anyways, but it makes no reference as to whether or not. Oh my god, I saw the comments. My wife coming in with the Kardashian comments again. I mean, she's changed a lot. It may be her. It very well may be her. So, Louise, grabbing your face. It is. It is. I try. Right. Oh, y'all are great. Anyways, and so you've got Covrprice right here saying, yeah, it's the first appearance. Neither one of them are making references whether or not it's the first full or the first cameo. These characters show up in one panel on the first page, if I'm not mistaken. I have this book, and that's kind of where the holdup is. They're there, they're in the book, but it's one panel at the very beginning of the book, and that's it. You don't see him again for the whole rest of the book. So that might not you might not be satisfied with that, but you might just be satisfied with the CGC label, because a lot of other people, I believe, are going for Kanan, the Last Padawan #6, as their first full appearance. So regardless, this book, here's the fried pie variant of this book too, by the way. I've shown this. I've got this slabbed up. I like this. It's a Phil Noto cover. Really cool cover. Anyways. So yeah, I don't if you were wanting this book, now is definitely not the time to get it. I think it has cooled off a good bit, but there's gonna be so much hype around this right now. That's just where Green Machine's comments. Oh, that's funny. I'm glad I can make everybody laugh. This is great. But yeah, I don't. If you're wanting this book, you might have already missed the door on this. I see where it says it's trending downward, but I'm just saying you might have missed the door. Although this was yesterday when one sold, but it had no grade on it. I don't have an alternative for this book. I ran out of time, and I didn't put this book as a priority. This book has been on the radar for a lot of people. Sabine Wren was cast however long ago. We just saw, I believe, Ezra Bridger in the newest trailer. I have yet to see that trailer, but yeah, these people have been starting to get cast. This book has been on everybody's radar, and so I don't know, with Star Wars spec, there's so many things that hit so quick and so fast, and then they just stay there. So I don't have an alternative for this one, so I apologize for that, but kind of is what it is. Um, we have Avengers 43. It was announced that David Harbour would come back as Red Guardian, and this is the first appearance of Red Guardian. Awesome Silver Age book, and again, I don't have one for this. I was looking for a Silver Age book with a meaningful first appearance that was in the price range of $50 for a very good copy, and it was extremely difficult to find one. So with that being said, like again, I ran out of time and I was not able to come up with one for these two books. But I feel like, especially if you see this right here, this current trend, I really hope you'll take that to heart, that just knowing that it's on this list, now is not the time to buy this book, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's not. So, hey, but I got two for the last two, so we're good there. Which these are kind of odd books, honestly. Now, this cover is dope. I love this cover. This is the Incredible Hulk number 250. This says the first cameo appearance of Sabra, Collective Man, and Arabian Night. First team appearance of the Soviet super soldiers. Now, more than likely, this book is popping off because of the whole Sabra. All right, that has been confirmed to be in Captain America: New World Order. If I'm not mistaken, Sabra is an Israeli mutant. So that's super cool and super dope on how they're going to do that. This book, nobody cared about, I don't think. Very fine, not very fine. The fine copies were coming in for around $36. I suggest that you look for this book right here. This is Ms. Marvel number 12. This is a modern day book. So I didn't get the age quite like I wanted it. However, I think this is a good book because it's the first appearance of Red Dagger. We got Red Dagger in the Ms. Marvel TV show, and he's still around. Like, he didn't die. He's actually harboring Kamran right now, which I think Kamran would actually be a decent book to have as well, because there's no telling how they're going to bring him back in, especially with him having powers now. Them alluding to Kamala Khan being a mutant, I would assume Kamran could be the same thing. So yeah. Yeah, Silver Age. And especially when they did this whole new grading thing and I like it. I'm not knocking it at all, but it has changed dynamics a little bit, trying to figure that out. Yes. Yes, I love that cover. I think it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, anyways, this book is coming in right now near mints for $23. So I thought that was a pretty good, difference. Like, you're at least getting a near mint book around the $20 mark, $23 mark. So instead of a just fine book for $36. So give that a look. I know it's not exactly the same, but maybe you'll like it. Final book up is Incredible Hulk number 256. This is stated as being the first full of Sabra. Funny enough, though, we've got fines at around $12. I don't know if that's just because there's confusion, but then if you look at this very fine, it went for $46 yesterday. Big time uptick, especially with this possibly being the first mutant. Apparently, there's a newsstand as well, which looks like it's going for good money. So yeah. Anyways, cover to me is like, I don't like this one as much as the 250, but if this is the first full, sometimes that happens. So my recommendation, my alternative to this book is this Fantastic Four 186. This is because this is the first appearance of the Salem 7. So with us doing a House of Harkness, I thought this would be a super cool. I've been looking for things that would, be associated with either Agatha Harkness or Nicholas Scratch or something along those lines. Look who is here. The one, the only, Chop and Drop. What is going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all, if you haven't already, please go check Chop and Drop out. on his YouTube page. Always putting out some awesome content. Freaking amazing guy that's part of the community. So please go show him some love. Give him a like, follow, subscribe, all the things, and just let him know that you're there. So thank you so much, sir, for coming by. I appreciate you. But yeah, I've been looking for books that would go along with the Agatha Harkness kind of theme in that show that's coming out that we're not really talking a whole lot about. So this seemed really cool. I like the cover a lot. It's a Fantastic Four book. A lot of people like Fantastic Four, and me not so much, but that doesn't mean that everybody else can't. So with that being the case, this book right here is coming in at a cool, fine grade value, most common for $3. I was like, you know what? That's good. That's a good little buy. One the other day for no grade came in like yesterday for 15. So I am a little worried about this, but still, I think if you look at the last sales, 15 for a very fine, 5 for a near mint, 9.0 to 9.4. Like, it's very promising that I think you could find this for a deal still, especially with this book still coming in at around 12 for a fine. So, yeah, that is it. Oh, come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Remove this. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I appreciate you. Yes. Love, respect, all the things. Yeah, absolutely. All right. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming by, hanging out. Just to recap on the things that are going on in the community, I will not be having a video tomorrow. What I would encourage you to do instead is, if you're watching this tonight or on the replay or whatever the case be, that you please go check out Raging Cajun Comics. I was on his show Sunday, just hanging out, showing some of my little things that I have, and we had a great time. It's about an hour long. So instead of me making a video, I think you'd much rather enjoy going over to his channel, checking out his channel, checking out maybe mine. There's so many other people though. I think I was episode number 29. So there are 28 more other episodes that don't have a fool like me on there. But yeah, go check that out. Go show that man some love, support, and like, comment, subscribe, all the things if you dig him what he's putting out. It's a great time. I had fun. And so, yeah, I think you'll enjoy watching his stuff as well. Like I said, I think Thursday, be on the lookout, possibly Thursday, I'm going to do a live where I do my CBCA voting. So, anybody is more than welcome to come and hang out. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings or anything along those lines. So if you're going to be sensitive or whatever, I would say don't come out there and start anything, because I'm not going to deal with it. I don't think anybody will, but just in case. But yeah, like I think it'll be fun. I've seen lots of other people doing it. I've enjoyed watching everybody's that does it. So yeah, that'll be cool. Nah Man's got a road to 500. So go check out a comic book worm and go and see if you can participate in his treasure hunt that he's got going on. Nick's Kicks and Comics has still got his road to 500 as well. So go check that out. Trev the Shipping Guru has got a giveaway for the month of September. So go check out his videos and see how to enter in that. Cat Fan Comic Man has got his road to 200. So go check that out. And if you want to, participate in that, I encourage you to. I can't think of anybody else. I'm sure I'm missing somebody. If I'm missing you, I apologize. I need to start writing these down because I want to help promote as many members as I can doing this. But the storm he made it. He's made it through, everybody. That's great. Oh man. Gets you on Gets you on the flip side. Yes. Awesome. Cool, great, awesome. He's cool. The cat fan, him and Comic Bros, like their names get me so bad. Cat Fan Comic Man is he's got a really cool segment where he like highlights two of his collectibles that are kind of associated with one another and like tells you everything about them. Super dope. Something I've not seen on anybody else's channel. So I like that. I like that he's got something that's extremely unique to just his channel. So something really cool to go watch. If I missed you in your giveaway, I apologize. I'm trying to do it all by memory, and my memory sucks like horrendously bad. So, but with all that being said, yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate you. You can find me on Instagram at 22_comics. You can find me on eBay at the same handle. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics Podcast. By the way, new episode dropped out today. We did a review on episode 3. So go check that out. Hopefully I'll have a clip out on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't joined the YouTube channel yet, go check the YouTube channel out. We've got clips of other segments that we've done. And then yesterday we did a review of episode 4 and also the D23 stuff. So that'll be coming out next Monday. So be on the lookout for that. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.